All right, this balanced Starlite Leech was phenomenal for Coho silver salmon last year. Using a number 4 jig hook and a 3/16 inch slotted tungsten bead. You know, you could use red, pink, hot pink. I don't think it really matters. But I'm using these sequin and bead pins. They're shorter, stronger, and you don't have to cut them to length, which is great. Now, loosely tie it in. Make sure you check the balance of your fly before you add other materials to it. You want that sitting horizontally under an indicator, about 2 feet under an indicator. I'll tell you, I came up with this fly last year and I only tied up a half dozen and they quickly got used up. Tried using the traditional black and white Starlite Leech below an indicator and it did not work at all. It was unreal how well this balance pattern worked. I've got about 1.5 inches of the leather that I've cut on this Magnum black rabbit fur. And then I'm going to tie in, some pearl chenille and black flashaboo. You usually tie in the black flashaboo first. Doesn't matter. Taking about 6 to 8 strands of the flashaboo. You can pause and count it. I don't really count. Double it over. And then you're going to cut it about the length of the leather of your rabbit. And I like to use a lot of super glue on this just because those salmon have those sharp teeth, tear your fly apart. With your cross-cut rabbit, I like to have a little dish of water. I'm wetting it down with my fingers, and I'm giving a half turn of the rabbit before I add the chenille in there to help hold it down. Now, this fly outfished, guys throw in bait, spinners in this cove I was fishing. I was out fishing them 4-to-1 with this fly. If you want hate from your fellow fishermen, make sure you got plenty of these. Now, when you fish this, it could be 2 feet of water, 20 feet of water. I'm fishing this about 2 feet below the indicator, and I'm fishing it slow. I'm giving it that little twitch and a pause. And the number of times a salmon came and hit it when I was just letting it sit out there, maybe, playing with my gloves. It was crazy how many times this fly got hit just sitting completely still below an indicator. Watch my other videos, show how I use the Rex fly to strip set with this fly, how it was fishing in Alaska. Tie up a bunch of these. You will not regret it. This fly is an absolute killer.